I know you guys don't know this particularly, but one of my many gathered life skills is making clothes. And I can even show you, like, I've made a few in crochet. I have tops, I have also this one that is really cute. This is probably the one I'm most proud of because I did it without a pattern. I mean, all of these I made without a pattern. I just made things up. This is a butterfly top. It's like that. And then it has the head. But yeah, I'm pretty proud of this one. What I'm making in this video is a little different because I'm not making something, I'm just... I don't know. I have this jacket, I've had it for a long time, and I don't like it anymore. I never wear it because I don't like it. It's like this. And I have these fabrics that I accidentally bought. I didn't know they were like this, and I really like the fabric, like the design of the fabric, which has like little bears. So I thought, why not recycle these ones and make a new jacket. For that I have to design what I want, which I kind of think I know what I want to do, but I'm not sure yet. And I'm gonna take you through the process. I don't know yet if I'm gonna hand sew or finally grab my sewing machine and do it. But we will see. The first thing I'm gonna do, I have this little thing with my stuff, and I need to find a specific thing that I don't remember what I put it. I finally found it. If you don't know what I was talking about, I was looking for this. This little thing helps you undo the stitches without ripping the fabric open, which people who sew like with a sewing machine know that half of the time we're not sewing, we're taking the stitches off because we always make some sort of mistake, and somehow we manage to make that mistake like 5 times, so we have to unsew and then sew and unsew. So this thing is a blessing. This will take me a long time, but I'll come back when I have all of this done. Here's what we've got so far. I've managed to take apart the fabric and take the elastics out. I took the elastics out because then there will be more fabric, since the elastics make the fabric like kind of scrunch together. Without them, there's more fabric for me to play with. But the thing is, I have drawn like so many designs. I'm very confused on what I'm gonna do, but I kind of have the idea that I either make like squares like this and have like the different fabrics. I can make, I really like Vivienne Westwood, but I'm obviously do not have the money to buy Vivienne Westwood, so I thought I could make like a background with the white, the blue, and the red, and then make the symbol in the middle. Then I thought maybe I could also do like this, the background, and then do V and W, which are Vivienne Westwood's letters, and then on the front do this symbol, or do just like a boring back. I'm trying to figure out which will match better, or which one will look better, but I am voting on the Vivienne Westwood symbol in the back, at least for now. Right now what I'm gonna do is cut the fabric so that I can use it more clearly, because I want to have rectangles, and this is not a rectangle, but yeah, that's what I'm gonna do right now. Yeah. It's It's not perfect, but it works, I think. Yeah, so now I'm gonna do it with all the others while I watch Criminal Minds. Okay, so I have decided on what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna use my sewing machine. Use my sewing machine because hand sewing this would be a lot of work. And what I'm gonna do basically is I'm gonna have the pattern basically be the blue, the tiny bears, the blue, the bears, and I'm gonna sew it. If anyone is questioning how am I gonna sew it, basically I'm gonna use the back side. I'm gonna attach it and I'm gonna sew this part, so the back, so that then it's together and you don't see the stitches. And in the front it will look like that. It will look okay. I'm not really good at explaining this, but it makes sense, okay? It makes sense. Setting up my sewing machine is gonna be fun because I haven't done it in so long. So long. Fucking God. I don't know where it is. And I don't even remember the name of it, so I cannot tell you what I'm missing. I found it after searching for like 10 minutes, but I found an extra one. This is what I was looking for. Right now it has pink line in it, but since you're not gonna be able to see the stitches, it's completely irrelevant. Starting is the hardest part because the needle doesn't like to cooperate, but it's okay. I'm gonna try my best. I don't know how I managed, but I did. Oh, I did it! Oh my god. See? The stitches are in the back, so you can't see them in the front, and that's great. I feel so accomplished right now. I feel like... So now I'm gonna do it 2 more times. So I'm gonna do it to this one and to this one to attach it to this one, and then I'll come back. Okay, so I've made it smaller. Now I'm trying to decide if I'm gonna stitch the edges to make it look more, I don't know how to say it, like presentable? I don't know. I was gonna start sewing the edges, but then I realized they're gonna be visible, so I'm gonna change the thread color to red. And this is actually one of the most fun like processes of sewing, is changing the color. But a very annoying thing is that if you don't have enough of these, I think they're called bobbins, but yeah, if you don't have enough of them, when you need one, you have to take the whole thread out of it to remake it. So yeah. Okay, so it's the next day. I've finished sewing this whole thing, and now I have to start on the Vivienne Westwood logo. I have on my computer the one I'm gonna do. It's inspired by this necklace. So I'm gonna do the heart, and I want to see if I have enough fabric to make the logo bigger than this square. So like the corners go out so that it looks a bit more put together in the jacket, and it doesn't look, I don't know, like it doesn't belong there, you know? So it looks like the whole piece is meant to be on the jacket, you know? I don't know if this makes sense, okay? I'm gonna draw this on paper so that I can cut the fabric on the right size, and I'm gonna see what I'm gonna do, because I don't know, okay? We're very much going with wait, how was that sentence? Trust the process. This is the trust the process type shit, like, you know, like I don't know anything that I'm doing. I'm just winging it. Okay, so I did the drawing. It's here. I'm gonna replicate the drawing as many times as I need to have this as a separate piece, this as a separate piece, this as a separate piece, and this as a separate piece. And then I'm gonna pin the fabric to the paper with my pins, and then I'm gonna cut it out so that I can have the exact shape that I want. Hi! So, it's most definitely been weeks since I recorded because I've been busy with university and so many other stuff, but today I'm gonna keep going. I wanted to show how far along I've managed to get things done, I guess. So we have the background, and we've managed to get the heart. It's all pinned, if you can see it, and the thingy, this thingy to put around the heart. So what's missing is I have to sew these, and I still need to do the little top part of the Vivienne Westwood symbol. So that's what I'm gonna get done today. I'm gonna try and have these sewn, and gonna try and do the last piece. But it's gonna be tricky because I kind of want it to be done in blue, but I don't have any more blue fabric, so I'm gonna try and see what I can do. But yeah, I'm gonna try and, like, this is what I have left over of the blue fabric, and I'm gonna try and take out as many stitches as I can so that I can have a clear view of how much actual fabric I have. Okay, so I managed to take apart the fabrics that were left, and they are enough to do the little crown, so I'm very happy about it. And I am going to pin it like the rest of the fabric that I did, and after I have to sew all of them together. So yeah. To the floor we go. Okay, so it's been, I have no idea how long it has been since the last time I recorded, but I have all of the pieces of the Vivienne Westwood logo done, and now what I'm doing is sewing them together. So I already have one of the parts, which is the white one, and I'm doing it with contrasting colors. So the white one I sew with red. I don't know if you can see it. Wait. And it was a fairly easy process. I thought it would be harder because of the corners and turns, and I've never done something with that wasn't like a straight line, but pretty proud that this came out quite okay. And the red I'm gonna do with white, and I think I'm gonna do the blue one with red too, which is the one I'm gonna do right now before I have to change the bobbins, like the color of the bobbins. So I'm gonna do this one now. This one is such a hard one to do because like this is all corners. I'm screwed. I'm scared. I don't know about y'all, but I think it looks pretty good. It looks so good. Like, compared to what I was expecting. Yeah, but I don't really want to sew it on the jacket because I don't even know how to do that. So I need to get fabric glue. And while I don't have it, I need to do the front piece, which is to cover this part. So I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna do. So yeah. I didn't record it because I'm goddamn exhausted, but I finished the front piece too. It looks pretty cool. Yeah. Now I just need fabric glue. So I managed to get fabric glue, and now I'm gonna glue it all together and just hope for the best because I don't know how this will work, but yeah. Okay, so the jacket, I'm kind of done, but not yet, because I realized when I tried it on, so I'm going to try it on for you. The front piece looks like that, the back looks so cool. I absolutely love the back piece, but I don't think the front piece is cohesive yet, which was what I was trying so harshly to do in the back. So I decided that I'm gonna put in here the pockets. There's a little line that you can see, and I'm gonna put the fabric of this one, of the tiny little bears, and I'm gonna put it here so that it becomes more cohesive and looks better and doesn't look like something's missing, you know? Yeah. Looks pretty cool. I really like it actually. I think the front pieces make it look really good. Yeah. That's all.